Jeramaya.
Okay.
Ready, guys? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Brian Conway here with Work Hard Pittsburgh Cooperative. We are back live at Handmade Arcade here in the David L. Lawrence Convention Center. I am joined by Angelina of Be Bourgeois. Angelina, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Tell me a little bit about what you have going on here.
So I have my baby backpacks. They're not necessarily for babies, but they're baby sized, and that's all that really matters. I started them at the Startable program. That's how I got started, and that's how I was able to get in with the scholarship program. Yeah, I'm pretty excited because I love backpacks.
Now, why the diminutive size? Why did you decide to go with the smaller backpack?
I just think that small things are cute, and that people have small things to hold, like pencils. I like to draw, and I had something similar to this that was a tiny backpack specifically for pencils, but this one's a little bit bigger than that one, and I figured other people can use their things for other things like makeup brushes or whatever they need it for. They're tiny things.
They're really cute and adorable. Now, could you actually fit that like over one shoulder if you wanted to?
Yeah. Let's go for it. The chosen yellow, the pineapple bag. Gang. Thank you.
That is really adorable. Now, where do you get the patterns for all these?
There's a fabric store in Morningside called Firecracker Fabrics. I have gotten all my fabrics from there. I actually really like them a lot. Thank you.
Shout out to those guys out in Morningside. Now, you have them on the dolls here, but like you said, this is functional, though. People actually use these. I mean, I feel like this is a nice alternative to a purse or a handbag.
Right.
It's cute. I feel like it's a conversation starter, too.
It is, because you see this and you're like, where did you get it from? Because I've seen these nowhere else in the world. So they are functional, and you don't have to hold them unlike a purse. Purses are annoying. Backpacks are superior, but now you can have a purse and a backpack in one. Because it's small like a purse, but it's functional like a backpack.
Tell me about your first Handmade Arcade experience so far. What's it been like, being with the other scholarship vendors here too, and just, the whole experience?
It's interesting seeing what everyone else is selling and how different all of our products are. We have jewelry, we have pillows, we have backpacks, we have clothes, and we have notebooks. And I think it's interesting to see such a wide variety of products, seeing what other people have to offer, seeing what I have to offer, seeing who's interested in what products and what markets are interested in what type of products. I think that's valuable information.
Fantastic. And like you said, this is all handmade. You make it at home in the Hill District.
Yes.
And you don't have an Etsy store quite yet, but if you do, it will be under the name Be Bourgeois. That's the letter B, Bourgeois.
Yes. If you're wondering why I called it that, the B stands for black because I'm black, but even if you're not, you can still be bourgeois, right? So if I did start an Etsy page, it would be under Be Bourgeois, and if I did start an Etsy page, it would be after the new year. I'm not totally against it. I'm just really, really, really busy right now, so just not in the next few weeks.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, guys. If you come down to Handmade Arcade, we're here till 7 p.m. today. Come check out Be Bourgeois. Come check out these adorable baby backpacks. You could fit all sorts of stuff in there. And we're actually going to continue now. We have another scholarship recipient. Thank you again. We have one more person here. Hey. What's your name?
Jeramaya.
Jeramaya. And tell me about Against the Odds Clothing Company. You're here local in Pittsburgh, correct?
Yes, I am. I'm based in Edgewood.
Fantastic. Now, is this you screen print this yourself?
Yes. So for these bags right here, I use a vinyl cutter and a heat press. And for these bags over here, and I can flip it over so you can see it better, I use a screen printer. And for all of these clothes, I also use a screen printer. And for the ornaments, I also use a laser cutter. And I use, holes and strings, to make the ornaments.
Now, how did you get involved with crafting and creating your own clothing line?
So this summer, I got involved with a program called Startable Pittsburgh, and Startable Pittsburgh is a program that provides you with a lot of tools and resources and coaching and helps you start your own business. And for me, getting into crafting and making was really about my foster mom. She's a really huge crafter, and every once in a while she'll get a whole bunch of photos and memories of all of us sharing our time together. There's a picture of her right there. And so she'll make these super cool collages, and so that really inspired me to do this.
Now, for someone so young too, I mean, you have a lot of things going on with the ornaments, with the bags, with the T-shirts and apparel as well. Do you have a favorite sort of medium that you like to create on, or?
I really like the bags because number one, it's free advertising for whoever purchases it, and I feel like it's also a great accessory for everyone to have. I think everyone should have a bag,
Especially one from Against the Odds too.
Yeah.
So if people, obviously you're here at Handmade Arcade today. If people want to look you up online or check out, do you have a web store or a social media account we can find you at?
Yeah, so I have an Instagram and a Facebook page. My Etsy page, I'm in the process of like revamping it and editing it, but my Instagram is ATO_clothing co. And then my Facebook page is, I want to say, it's at ATO Clothing.
Fantastic, guys. Come down to Handmade Arcade today. Check out the next generation of local Pittsburgh craftspeople. Come support this next generation and feel good about itself. And get some awesome merchandise, too, while you have it. Come down to Handmade Arcade. We'll be here till 7 o'clock today. We are at Handmade Arcade, the cutting edge of craft. All right.